to my little balcony. But yes, this is what I wake up to and see every morning. And I thank God. I don't know if you can see where the airport is, but that's the airport right there. It was one of the reasons I picked this place in the first place when I came, because I was like, okay, I need to be able to get to my hotel and the airport pronto. Okay. So yes. I might as well take the opportunity while I'm out here fluffing in the wind and do a little reflection. It is, what time is it? It's just gone 10:20 because I was trying to catch the 10:20 bus. So there's a free shuttle bus that will take you to another beach. So the thing about this island is there are beaches, but a lot of times, i.e. over there, I can't exactly just go over. I'll show you guys a thingy. I'll take a walk at some point this week and show you that it is rocks and cliffs, honey. So we ain't trying to die out here. You hear me? So let me tell you something, right? What happened? Story time. So yesterday, it's a Sunday. I got up first thing in the morning and I was like, yes, I've come to explore the place. I want to check it out. I'm going to do everything. Because of the summer heat in London, I have been getting up at a ridiculous o'clock, which in a way is good and bad. I've come out here to chill, relax. I ain't trying to be waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning. However, I guess the advantage is that we end up having a wonderful long day. I hope y'all can hear me because it's stupendously windy. If not, I'll have to edit or reshoot again. So yes, I decided to jump on a local bus. Anyway, the water bus, and it took me to this town, Del Rosario. I thought in Rosario I'll be able to see a beach, and I don't have to go farther. No siree, that was not the case at all. What had happened is I get to Rosario. Oh my gosh, somebody's smoking on here. Anyway, I get to Rosario and I'm looking around. It's dead quiet. Okay, dead quiet. Okay, it's a Sunday, but I had asked. I said, will the town be open? I should have stuck with my gut, small island thing, tourists or no tourists, certain parts are just gonna be shut down. So Rosario is dead. I walked and I'm like, okay, if the town is dead, let me get my butt to a beach. Like I said, not everybody got a beach around here. So it turns out that there is no beach. It's all pebbles. I took a shot of just the seawater. I might insert that clip here as well. Gosh, I'm trying to be doing some serious major insertations. Like I'm taking like that. We'll see how it goes, okay? If not, it'll be just random 2-shot videos or whatever. So yes, I then decide to take another bus and I'm like, okay, either I'm gonna come back home, and this was at around 12. So I got up at the crack of dawn after breakfast. Around 10 I caught the bus to Rosario, and then around 12 I'm like, okay, well, which bus am I gonna take? So no bus come. The one that does come is taking me to Coralejo. So I'm like, okay, let me just jump on the bus. Now this is where the story gets real interesting. So I'm sitting on the bus, this black girl, which I did not see her. So for the life of me, I don't even know where she came from. Like seriously, there were a few black people at the bus stop, but I didn't see this chick. Anyway, so she comes on and she sat behind me and she taps me. She's like, "Oh, are you from Guinea?" I'm like, "Guinea? No, I'm not from Guinea." She's like, "Oh, I saw your butt. I thought you were from Guinea because people from Guinea have big butts." From Zimbabwe. We got big butts too in Zimbabwe, you know. So yeah, needless to say, I was not exactly impressed. But this chick, she's from Nigeria, you know, it's another black chick. Here we are, you know, black people, let's just compadre up in here. Look out for one another. She's asking me, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm visiting, da 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 da, I'm on holiday, 1 week." She's like, "Okay, I've been living out here for 8 years." I'm like, "Sweet, how is it?" You know, because this is what I do now. I ask everybody who's been living out here, "Shall I move? Should I do this?" And turns out she's out here anyway. She's got issues, right? So I stupidly answered this question. She asks me, "How much are you paying for your thing?" I'm like, "Oh, because I thought it's quite cheap, 300 euros for a week. Come on." "Oh my God, you could pay that for a month. I could give you my friend." Now she's got friends. She got friends everywhere. Lord Jesus, she got friends every friend. She has a friend, but this friend will take some money from me. That type of friend, you know. She's like, "Oh, I've got a friend. You can stay there for 1 month, 250 1 month." I'm like, "Well, it's not like I come on holiday for a month. I'm just coming for a week, you know. Let me do what I do. Besides, I am cheap, okay? This is reasonable for me, all right? It is an apartment. I don't need to justify this. Anyways, I'm like, listen, where I'm coming from, I've saved my pennies. I paid it. It is what it is. Deal with it. Oh, you English people, they come here. They want to take your money, blah, 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 blah." I'm like, "Jeez, man. That should have been a sign for me to cut ties." But I was just like, you know what? Hang out with the locals, you know? So she's like, "What are you doing in Coralejo?" I'm like, "Hey, I'm just a going, honey. I'll see when I get there." She's like, "Oh, I can show you around. Da, 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 da." I'm like, "Sweet. You know, what are you doing?" "I'm going to see a friend. This friend should cook for you. You know, just have to pay her." I'm like, Lord have mercy. I got friends, but I don't think I would introduce another person to my friend. My friend will pay if you pay my friend. Do you know what I mean? Like, who does that? Like, seriously, who does that? Clearly people over here. So she's been out here for 8 years. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so I'm feeling adventurous. I'm like, "Okay, Harmz, just make sure you keep your bag to yourself. Don't let your bag lose your sight, because this girl might just go up in your bag and take your money, honey, because she's hungry for that money." So, I mean, yeah, you never know, folks, okay? That might be a bit wrong on my part, but I'm a tourist. She's already thinking I'm probably stinking rich. I'm an English walkover, blah, 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 blah. I ain't the one, okay? So she's like, "Oh, so we hang out." She takes me to her friends. I'm like, she's like, "Where do you want to eat?" I'm like, "A nice Spanish place. Like, I'm hungry. I want to have lunch. I haven't had lunch." She's like, "Oh, I'll take you to my friend. What do you want to eat?" I'm like, "I want Spanish food." And she's like, "Oh, I don't know if my friend would have cooked though, because I haven't called them to let them know." I'm thinking it's a girlfriend. There's your clue. And so she's like, "No, no, no, come to my house." I'm like, "Listen, I'll buy the ingredients, okay? And if that's, you know, like, if that's what it takes, y'all should have that in your house already, but hey, I'm generous like that." So she's like, "Yeah, I can make you paella." I was like, "You can." She's like, "Yeah, I saw a friend of mine, she showed me how to do it, and da 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 da. I'll make it for you, easy, easy. Oh, it'll be so sweet." I'm like, "Okay, so you've got the special pan to make the paella in?" "Paella. Oh, sorry, I keep calling it paella, but it's paella. I've said that wrong even." And she's like, "Yeah, no, you don't need a pan." I'm like, side-eye, people, side-eye. So anyway, I'm still following. I go. We end up having a lovely time. The guy, he made pork. I'm like, "I'm sorry, I don't eat pork." They had beef. I was like, "Oh, thank you, God bless you." We ate, we had a good time, laughs. It was just nice, because I think at the end of the day with languages, right, I did not catch a single drift of what the conversation was, but you can catch the spirit of what folks are saying. You know what I mean? So people were laughing, I'm smiling. Did I catch the joke? No. Could they have been talking about me and I'm the butt of the joke? Probably, possibly. But you know, people will look at you when they're about to talk about you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, every time he looked at me and I was like, what he say? He said something about me. And I hear "en glass," I'm like, what he say? So long story short, you know, hang out, and then I don't understand the situation there. So I'm like, okay, I'm ready. Thank you. I need to go. I want to get to the beach. I've come for the beach, and this place has white sand. Okay, I'm talking Miami white sand. Alright. So I was like, listen, I gotta get me some of that beach, honey. So she's like, oh no, I don't like the beach. I don't like the beach. The sun, I get burnt. I'm like, child, you have no idea. I'm the one. Okay, I'm the one that's come out here into the sun so I can get darker. You understand what I'm saying? The darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. That is my philosophy, and that is how I live. So I'm about to hit this beach, whether you come in or not. You got plans, I got plans. Okay, she's like, oh okay, we'll come. Next thing, her friend wants to take us out. This friend is real interesting, and they're like, oh, there's this place that we can go to. Is it a beach? No, it's a big swimming pool and there's a bar. And I'm thinking, dude, I've been seeing you checking me out with thirsty eyes. I am not about to be in some kind of public swimming pool where y'all can just Google me and Google me and nah. Okay. I can do that in a beach full of strangers, but not when folks, you know, just, you can look at me thirsty and hungry from a distance. If I don't know, I don't know. Whatever. So I'm like, no, I need a beach. That's what I've come for. I need a beach. There's a beach right down there. We can go down there. So they're like, oh yeah, the gist of why we had to go to the swimming pool. Now I gotta pay for a taxi. I'm like, why do we have to pay for a taxi? Where is the swimming pool? Oh, it's just down the road. No, that's okay. I have seen taken. All right. I am not getting in no taxi with nobody. If I take a taxi, I take it by myself. Boy, do I crack myself up sometimes. This might not be France. But y'all know each other, y'all be talking to each other, talking about you pay for I pay for myself to go disappear. Are you crazy? No, I was not born yesterday. Thank you very much. So I was like, no, it's okay. I don't need to buy. You saw me take a bus to come out here. You think I'm about to take a taxi to go to some 5-minute trip? Nah, man. And she's like, oh, she doesn't want to take the taxi. No. I don't even know if that's what he was saying, because he's like, oh, I'll pay for the taxi. No, you pay for the taxi, meaning me, Harmony, pay for a taxi, and he will pay for drinks. Well, I'm like, I don't want no drinks. Did you ask me if I want some drinks? So you gonna pay for yourselves to be drinking, and I don't pay for y'all to get out here? Nah, man, you got the wrong one. So I said, no, why do we have to take a taxi? No, you take a taxi to the swimming pool. I'm like, there's a beach over there, free. I ain't gotta be paying for. How much is this? No, I held on to my money. I am mighty pleased with myself for that. I don't know if I was getting played, but you know what? I was about to say something very generic about Nigerian people, but I'm just gonna keep it that way. Y'all know what we know. So if you think what I'm thinking, we together. We here. So anyway, long story short, I did get myself to the beach, had a nice little paddle around in the water, and then I came back home. Like, end of story. But please, moral of the story is, you just never know. It's nice to meet folks, but unfortunately, for the way the world is these days, you can't trust everybody. Period. Simple, you know? And it's a shame, you know? You have to have a vote of confidence and trust of people, and, you know, but no. Just because we're black, it don't mean that we, you know, you're going to have my back. Sorry. You know? So, last night she calls me when I get home, and she's like, oh, how you doing? Oh, I spoke to my friend, because you mentioned another friend who has a car, and if I pay him, he will take me everywhere. I'm thinking, my hotel has free bus shuttles. I have walked down to the thing. I know how to jump on the bus. I'll pay £3, €3, whatever. I'm good. She's like, oh, you need to call him. I was talking to him and he was asking me, is she beautiful? I'm like, and he's another Nigerian dude. So you see where this is going, people? If I'm not going out with a Nigerian in London, what makes y'all think I'm gonna come out here and date one in some kind of island? No, thank you. No, no. Anyway, I digress. So yes, today, day 2. I'm gonna try to stop countdowning because, counting down, countdowning, Lord have mercy. Counting down only because it will make it seem like my holiday is not going, or it'll quicken the holiday. I'm trying to rush this break now, you hear me? So I'm getting ready. I'm gonna go to the beach and spend the whole day out in the beach. I've looked for horse riding